development in Lagos State. Please welcome Mr. Shegun Taomi. A more resounding applause for him. I recognize our assessors too, past and outgoing youth ambassadors, participants who are here present, and of course, gentlemen of the press. So you are all welcome to this event. So to officially take off, I want to implore, please let us be on our feet as we take the second stanza of the Nigerian national anthem, which is going to be our prayer for this event. With the indulgence of the Honorable Commissioner and members of the top table here, I want to take the Ibile Youth Academy anthem. So I know we are still getting to familiarize ourselves with it. We still allow, we can open our book as we take the anthem together. Lagos State Youth Anthem.
We take the anthem in count of 3. 1, 2, go. We youthful generation are rising in our minds. The strength of youthful days, so glaring in our sight. We marching forth with purpose, restless in our stride. We will surely take our flight. Build the youth, build the nation, build the nation, build the nation. The time to build is now. Build the youth, build the nation. Ibile Youth Academy, waiting for greatness. Thank you so much.
Once again, I welcome us to this event, which is an initiative of the state government through the Ministry of Youth and Social Development to inculcate the traits of leadership in our youth. The state government believes that youth, you are not leaders of tomorrow alone, you are leaders of today. Can you put your hands together for yourself? Also interested in, this program is not based on Lagos indigenous alone. So far, you are residing in Lagos, regardless of where you come from, you are qualified to be a participant. If you are not Lagos indigenous here, please stand up. You are not Lagos indigenous. You are not Lagos. Please put your hands together for Lagos State government. Put your hands together for Lagos State government. So please let's have our seat. I just want to confirm the fact that it's not Lagos State indigenous event, but for residents of Lagos State. So on this note, I want to invite the accounting officer for the ministry. Of course, I think this should be our first major official outing after she was redeployed from PMO to Ministry of Youth and Social Development. Please welcome our mommy, pharmacist Mrs. Toyin Osoni.
On behalf of the Honorable Commissioner, management and the entire staff of the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the year 2022 Ibile Youth Academy training that is ongoing simultaneously in all of the 5 divisions of Lagos State. Lagos State has a population of approximately 25 million residents, of which you make 60%. So you see how important you are. You are the youth we consider to be between the ages of 15 and 35. Lagos State being the economic hub of Nigeria, a lot of the socio-economic challenges confronting the state are borne by the youth. The extent of these challenges calls for a multi-sectoral approach targeted towards the development of a sustainable livelihood, to reduce poverty, inequality, and to promote an enabling environment for youth to thrive. The annual Lagos State Leadership Initiative, tagged Ibile Youth Academy, was developed as one of the interventions aimed at addressing issues concerning this vibrant segment of our population. This will make the fifth edition of this program. The ministry has various programs targeted towards building the health, physical, personal, social, cognitive, creative, citizenship, and civic competencies of every single youth resident, whether you're a Lagosian or not, resident in Lagos State. So no youth is to be left behind, none. The academy emphasizing learning strategies based upon fun, play, action group, and individual challenges, teaching life skills rather than academic lessons. This training program will also enable all its participants, particularly those disadvantaged or in the most need, to reach their full potential as responsible citizens by providing all necessary resources and inculcating beliefs that can make you succeed and receive recognition for their personal accomplishments. During the next 5 days, training outside of the facilitators will take you through selected leadership topics. There will be sessions with special guests who have made impact in their various line of businesses and are role models in the society. These guests will share with you their experiences, interact with you, and inspire you to be worthy leaders in the not so distant future. Each training center will have 3 external assessors to assess and grade the activities of every single participant in the following areas: cognitive domain, affective domain, and psychomotor. The assessment report will produce 10 outstanding participants from each of the 5 training centers that will now proceed to the second phase, which will be a leadership training act. Let me reiterate here that the state government shall continue to create an enabling environment for the teeming youth in the state to maximize their potential. So let's give a huge round of applause to our Governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola. The ministry is calling on private sectors, NGOs, and philanthropists to partner with us to assist our young people, especially in the areas of mentorship, apprenticeship, employment, and entrepreneurship, in order to make the lives of the youth in Lagos State better. Once again, I welcome you all to the Onicom Training Center and call on all participants to cooperate with your facilitators, your assessors, and all officers designated to work at each training center towards the success of this year Ibile Youth Academy training. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Thank you very much.
Yes, do that with a standing ovation for the permanent secretary. I want to invite the present, the outgoing Lagos State Youth Ambassador, who is going to give us a short remark. He's going to share her experience with us. He's going to tell us those things that she did, that she was able to emerge as a State Youth Ambassador. Please welcome Fumilayo.
Thank you so much for giving me the platform and the opportunity to speak at this occasion. I'm the outgoing Lagos State Youth Ambassador, and I must confess that serving for the duration of a year is nothing but a platform for me to grow, a platform for me to interact with people that ordinarily I wouldn't have had the opportunity to meet, a platform for me to gain exposure, not even national exposure alone, but international exposure. Please can you help me clap for the Lagos State Governor, the Lagos State Government for giving us that platform. I and my divisional ambassadors, a few months ago, or last month, we traveled to Spain for a leadership training, and this is just to also add to our knowledge. So I'm telling each and every one of you seated here that you are at the right place. Now, when we talk of Lagos State Youth Ambassador, it's a platform for you to build yourself. From our anthem, build the youth, build the nation, Ibile Youth Academy, incubating for greatness. What they are doing here is to prepare you for the journey ahead. Now, one thing is, we see Lagos State government doing a lot of things. Some youth can say, what are they doing? What are they doing? And all of that. But now you have the opportunity to also take the lead. To also, if you see something as you that you really want to see in Lagos State, you have the opportunity to meet with the Honorable Commissioner for Youth and say, let's do it this way. So I'm going to be using this medium to congratulate you, each and every one of you, for even making it to this stage. Please, a round of applause for yourself.
You have been able to get different knowledge on leadership, citizenship, volunteerism, and every other thing. But remember that these persons, or this set of persons that you've been able to meet and come together to be as a team, had their own mindset, had their own mentality. So you have to find a common ground for everyone, so we can find a moving step or having to achieve our goals of building nation. So as such, setting an alignment of interest is always the first thing to do, because if you don't have that, you find yourself just being everywhere, and eventually at the end of 1 year you don't have anything to do or anything to call about. And one thing that is very important as the youth ambassador, we should be very careful of how we manage finance. It's very important, because in the long run we are managing finance that comes from possibly people entrusting their money, because the ambassador has been there for 4 or 5 years. A lot of people have met different individuals around Lagos State. We are ambassador of this and that, and you coming to meet them. Okay, you're an ambassador. They have the trust in you because they've had to work with previous persons in the past. So they allocated. Okay, you guys are doing a project. This idea sounds very bright and really nice. We want to give you some funds to it. As a team, we have to be accountable for those money. You understand? But not all the time you get funds, right? And also as a team, if you are bringing together the common interest, you will definitely find funds within yourself to make sure that you attain those projects. You understand what I'm saying? So one thing is, those things are very important. Financial management, value, alignment of value, it's really, really, really important. Congratulations everyone for being selected. So much will be expected of you, and so much will be given to you. And I wish you guys, and I'm expecting to see you all at the top. Thank you very much.
Our own motto in Ibile Youth Academy. When we say Ibile Youth Academy, we say incubating for greatness. Have I not been incubated for greatness? Yes. By virtue of position, as I'm standing before you here today, I am the special advisor to the Executive Chairman, Lagos State Local Government and Youth Affairs. Ibile Youth Academy will be possible. Yeah, so my Ibile Youth Academy journey started when we brought the form home, And I was like, what's all this again? Am I just going to sit around one corner for around probably 4 hours or 5 hours? But I was just like, let us see what it is, at least to experience new things. So one of those things I learned is that leadership, as you all came from, is actually about sacrifice. Again, leadership is about sacrifice, leadership is accountability, leadership is taking responsibility. Whether you are the divisional ambassador or state ambassador, as a team member, you have various and crucial constituent roles to play. You don't necessarily need to be the head, the arrow head. Your own impact at the back end actually has a whole long to go among whatever the delivering of the division will be. So I am actually a proud son of this division. That is one. Because after I left Ibile, my exposure changed. I made it so obvious that yes, I already learned everything here. I relearned, I unlearned, and I learned again. So during those stages of my life, I was given appointments basically because of my wide range of exposure. I have worked with the state. So the local government is just like a formative state, and they were just looking for me, okay, if only give me a job back, what is sharing state, you don't deliver, so it is not just going to happen to me alone, it's going to happen to everyone. But one thing is very, very paramount, and I would have to tell you, consistency is key.
Let us welcome all the people Mr. Sheldon.
Thank you very much. Sit down. Build the youth.
Build the nation.
Build the nation.
Build the youth.
Ibile Youth Academy. Thank you very much. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Social Development, Mrs. Toyi Osonyitolu. Our consultant, former Permanent Secretary in Lagos State, Dr. Lunge, thank you very much for everything you do. The Director of Youth, the Ministry, the Chairman, National Youth Council, Lagos State Chapter, Ibile Youth, the outgoing Lagos State Ambassador Youth, I greet you. My dear Aburo, the Lagos Division Ambassador, well done. Distinguished members and staff of the ministry here present, our various youths here present, I welcome you. I'm delighted to welcome you all to the year 2022 Leadership Training Initiative at Ibile Youth Academy. I equally congratulate you for being selected amongst many who indicated willingness to be part of this year's training. The coming few days would expose you to a series of topics towards building your capacity on leadership qualities by seasoned facilitators. Ibile Youth Academy is a leadership training platform designed to inculcate in you the virtues of citizenship, leadership, and volunteerism for the development of your personality, the society, Lagos State, and by extension, Nigeria. The leadership training will also ignite your personal development and transformation required for your bright future. At the end of the few days training, you must have gained one, greater understanding of the responsibility of being a leader. 2, improve your communication skills with your peers and adults. 3, improve your ability to understand and contribute to the policies and visions of Lagos State government. And 4, harness the power of positive thinking and directing it towards influencing yourself, your peers, and the society aimed towards greatness at every level. Equally, you will be taken through the following leadership topics during the course of your training. 1, critical and creative thinking. 2, entrepreneurship and employability skills. 3, drug and substance abuse. preventive and after effects. 4. Effective communication and public speaking. 5. Environmental responsibility. 6. Mastery of self-discovery, goal setting, and goal sharing. 7. Financial intelligence and investment. And 8. Volunteerism and team building. At the end of the physical training, the best 10 participants from each of the 5 divisions will proceed on a camping exercise, which will further expose them to more detailed leadership topics, challenging tasks, and outdoor activities that will bring out the hidden talents, skills, and the potentials inherent in you. The camp will also afford the selected participants to push boundaries, build their confidence, think outside the box, and enhance personal development. At the end of the camping exercise, the participants who distinguished himself or herself as the exceptional and outstanding will be named State Youth Ambassador 2022. The leading participants from each division will also be named Divisional Youth Ambassadors. Based on the positive impact of this program in the past few years, and in line with the vision and commitment of Mr. Governor Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu to make the youth in the state compete globally, the year 2021 ambassadorial team participated with those who were members, some who participated in our transformational leadership training for young leaders in 2021, in a leadership training program in Barcelona, Spain, in September 2022, tagged New Kind of Leadership. Based on this development and kind gesture of Mr. Governor, the year 2022 Ibile Youth Academy has been expanded to accommodate more young people in the state. Before I go further, I must tell you, when this issue of going for new kind of leadership training came about, I had the idea of sending some of our youth to neighboring countries in West Africa, Ghana, etc. And when I mentioned it to Mr. Governor, he laughed at me and said, why? Nigeria is better than all those countries they're talking about. We must send them to a different place where they will learn better things. Look for somewhere in USA or Europe. That was how this thing came about, and he said to be a good experience for them. And I also remember when I took the State Youth Ambassador and the Divisional Ambassador to meet with Mr. Governor at the State House Marina. After meeting with them, he asked me a question: what do you give them? What do you do for them? And I told him we give them some stipends every month. He said, how much? I said, for the youth ambassador, we give 20,000 naira. He said, that's too much. Multiply that by 5. Give her 100,000 a month. And the divisional ambassador as well. And he asked again, how do they move around? I said, well, we try and arrange transportation. He said, no, go and get them a bus specifically for youth and divisional ambassadors. All those things were done. As you know, Mr. Governor does not make promises that he doesn't keep. We call him Mr. Talk and Do. And he's done that. Their boss is there, they use it regularly, and the allowance will be there. So, in simple terms, the academy is all about helping young people to chart a path for a progressive and prosperous adult life, while it promises to be a life-changing and once-in-a-lifetime experience. Therefore, you are expected to exercise a high level of commitment, decorum, and responsibility in the course of the training. In this direction, You should give your best and cooperate with the coordinator, facilitators, and assessors so that you all can appropriate the gains of this training. Let me reiterate that based on the new developments on the academy, the attendance, attentiveness, team building efforts, active participation, and social interaction should be accorded top priority, as this will stand you out in the eye of the assessors. It should be noted that this event is being held simultaneously in the 5 divisions of the state at this moment. There is one being held at Ikeja Youth Center, another at Modupe Oshikoya Youth Center in Itailewa, Ikorodu. Then at the Badagry Youth Center, Otoawori, and Epe Local Government Center. Let me, before I round up, let me say a very big thank you to the outgoing State Youth Ambassador and the divisional ambassadors. Like I always say, I am really, really proud of you.
On behalf of the entire youth of Lagos State, I want to say thank you so much for being there for us. To our leading consultants, sir, you have done it once, you are still doing it, and you are going to do it more. We appreciate you. We say thank you so much. To our facilitators and assessors, yes, iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run lẹ ń ṣe, Ọlọ́run ló máa reward you. I say thank you so much for being there for us now and then. My director of the ministry, thank you for your advice, thank you for your support, and thank you for always being there with us. From the outgoing ambassadors, please put in your best, cooperate with the assessors and the moderators, and be a good ambassador. God mighty Allah will be with us. Thank you very much.
Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Lagos State.
We'd like to know what is going on just now.
Well, this is another edition, 2022 edition of Ibile Youth Academy. This academy is for youth between the ages of 18 and 25 years old. What we're trying to do is to get them to learn leadership, communications, to put them through what we call leadership abilities, volunteerism, and to show how they relate with other peers, communication skills and all that, and to get together and learn how to team build. They need to know how to team build, know how to set goal setting, goal sharing, and then they're going to be taken through a lot of training programs for this. Then apart from that, some of them will go into 10-day camping where they will be showing their inherent skills. Apart from work, there will be fun and games for them as well. And then at the end of the day, we'll have a state youth ambassador. Then we'll have divisional ambassadors representing each of the 5 divisions of Lagos State. They will be assisted with 10 other ambassadors in each division. So the whole point of this is after they merge, they go out there to start inculcating what they've learned to their peers, to their fellow youth, assisted by us, of course, to give them the necessary support for them to be able to do that, and then to set them up for the future.
Okay, my name is Toyin Osanyintolu. I'm the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Youth and Social Development. Okay, this is the Ibile training program that started today. It's a training program targeted at the youth of Lagos State, from the age of 18 right through to 34. You don't have to be a Lagosian as long as you're a resident in Lagos State. you are able to apply to be part of the program. And the program is ongoing in all the 5 divisions of the state: Ikeja, Badagry, Ikorodu, Lagos, and Epe. We are presently at the Lagos Division Training Center in Onikon Youth Center at the moment.